Hello, everyone. Welcome to Scholarship Night, the first event of a week full of celebrating the senior class. We'd like to thank you all for coming. First, we'd ask you all to stand for the national anthem, please. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Now we'd like to welcome Ms. Myers-Pacla to say a few words before the scholarships.
Good evening and welcome, as Meg said, to a wonderful beginning of a long week for our seniors, culminating on Sunday with graduation. We're very excited about this evening, and I wish to welcome all of our families and any friends of the families, and of course some of our graduates here, and of course our scholarship presentees. So with that, I would like to welcome all of you to our first annual Scholarship Night. We are very, very proud of the members of the graduating class of 2014. Their accomplishments and contributions throughout these last 4 years extend throughout the halls, classrooms, and playing fields of Foxborough High School. We look forward to their future endeavors as they move beyond FHS. To the individuals who are seated over here in this section, on behalf of the class of 2014, I wish to say thank you. Thank you for believing in the future, part of whom are seated over here and back here on the stage. The generosity of your scholarships will help these young men and women achieve their higher academic goals. Without further ado, I would like to introduce Assistant Principal, Mr. Joseph Heinrecher, to begin the scholarships.
Good evening. Before I get started, I'd like to congratulate all the scholarship recipients. I think when I was going to school, they didn't have scholarships. That's how old I am. The first scholarship, the Ahern Connors Scholarship. The Ahern Connors Scholarship was established by the Ahern Student Council in Mr. and Mrs. Connors to recognize a graduating Foxborough High School senior who successfully balanced academic pursuit with extracurricular and community activities and will major in the field of medical research. On behalf of the Ahern Student Council and the Connors family, I would like to congratulate Olivia Darcy as a recipient of this year's scholarship. Olivia will be attending Liberty College. Looked like she wanted to make a speech. The George Bedrosian Taylor PTO Scholarship. On behalf of the Taylor Elementary School PTO, I would like to congratulate Catherine Norderangelo as the recipient of the George Bedrosian Scholarship. Katie will be attending Massachusetts Institute of Technology, better known as MIT. The Jeffrey Parker Memorial Scholarship. Jeff Parker was a member of the class of 2003, captain of both varsity football and varsity wrestling teams, and all-state and New England heavyweight champion. Jeff went on to be a 4-year wrestler, senior captain of the University of Buffalo wrestling team. Jeff was not only an athlete, but was a cheerful and charismatic pillar of Foxborough community. Sorry, a little. I knew Jeff. I coached him in football, so it's a little bit tough for me. With pleasure, I present this scholarship in his name to Kevin Martinetti. Kevin will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Kevin, thank you. This the Francis Ahern Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the Charles Taylor Elementary School PTO in memory of Francis Ahern, former principal of the Taylor School. It is a pleasure to present this award to Catherine Norderangelo. Katie will be going to MIT again. The Rudolph J. Narcisco Scholarship Trust Fund. The family of Rudolph Narcisco, a former graduate of Foxborough High School, is honored to present Sean Davin this scholarship in his memory. The family wishes Sean great success in his future endeavors. Sean will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst. The Honeydew Donut Scholarship. Honeydew Donuts Scholarship Fund was established in 1999 by Honeydew Donuts founder Richard J. Bowman. The scholarship fund helps local high school seniors and their parents offset the cost of college. The recipient of this year's scholarships, Rachel Williams. Rachel will be attending the Mass College of Art and Design. It's with pleasure that I introduce Ms. Beth Sylvia, the other assistant principal.
Hi, welcome, and congratulations all the scholars up here on the stage, and also to all the family members that have supported them through the years. I'm going to begin with the Jordan Dale Sibley Memorial Scholarship. The family of Jordan Dale Sibley, a senior in the class of 2007, passed away in a car accident shortly before graduation on May 13, 2007. To keep his memory alive and to help another student in the field of photography and video production that Jordan loved so much, this year's recipient of the Jordan Dale Sibley Memorial Scholarship is Sasha Greenhall. Sasha's future plans are yet undecided. Congratulations. The class of 1963, was that a good year, Mr. Heinricher?
Very good year.
Okay, good. All right. At a recent class reunion, the graduates from the class of 1963 wanted to present a scholarship to a worthy graduate from the class of 2014. This year's recipient is Ashley Johnston. Ashley will be attending Bridgewater State University. The Edward T. Trust. The Community Foundation of Southern Massachusetts is pleased to inform that Colleen McHugh, Aubrey Darcy, Kimberly Elias, and Connor Putnam have been selected to receive the Edward D. Thomas Trust Scholarship for 2014. Would you please come and receive your scholarships? Colleen will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst campus. Aubrey will be attending Belmont University. Kimberly will be attending Bentley University. And Connor will be attending the University of Massachusetts Lowell campus. The John J. Ahern Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given in memory of John J. Ahern, a teacher, coach, and principal for the Foxborough Public Schools. He served as principal for 24 years, and this year, the student from a graduating class who is a resident of the town of Foxborough. The selection of the recipient is based upon several criteria: academic achievement, financial need, extracurricular activities, community service, with a preference for those interested in going into the field of education, and those provided extraordinary community service through the years at Foxborough High School. It is great pleasure that I present these 5 scholarships in his memory. Winners of this scholarship are Brooke Dudek, Scott Fisher, Julia Nicholson, Luke Pescucci. Did I do that right, Luke? Okay. And Caitlin Theos. Please come forward. Brooke is attending Georgetown University. Scott will be attending the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth campus. Julia will be attending Boston College. And Luke will be attending the Massachusetts Maritime Academy. And Caitlin will be attending the University of Tampa. You go, Florida girl. The Rustin Lodi Taylor PTO Scholarship. On behalf of the Taylor Elementary School PTO, this year's recipient of the Rustin Lodi Scholarship is Victoria Gunn. Victoria will be attending Curry College. Do we have Mr. Perez from the Rockland Trust, the branch supervisor? We do. Come on up to the podium. It's all yours.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the Rockland Trust Charitable Foundation, I am pleased to present this scholarship to a student who has shown exemplary leadership in both academics and community service. Please join me in congratulating Billy Joe Anton. Congratulations. Take care.
One second. All right. Now I'd like to welcome Ms. Diane Kennedy and Ms. Priscilla Green, who will be presenting the Eastern Chapter number 47, Order of the Eastern Star, the Dexter and the Ruth Strip Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, parents, family, friends, almost graduates. I'm a proud member of the class of 1968.
Older than you.
Yeah. I'm sorry Priscilla Green cannot make it tonight. She's also a member of the class of 56. So I'll be delivering these scholarships myself. The Order of the Eastern Star is the largest fraternal organization worldwide for both men and women. Its members are dedicated to charitable service, bettering themselves and the communities in which they live. Many of you may not have known, but for 115 years, we set up shop here in our chapter on Rock Hill Street by the name of Easter Chapter. It met right here in town. When the local chapter closed, the members decided to start a scholarship with a monetary gift that 2 longtime members and longtime Foxborough residents, Ruth and Dexter Strip, had donated to the chapter. This would ensure that the chapter could still continue to serve the community for many years to come. This is our 10th year offering scholarships to Foxborough residents. The selection process for the scholarship includes an analysis of each student's active service to others, demonstrating a mindset dedicated to continuing this service throughout their life in the future, as well as review each applicant's academic responsibility, achievements, and the ability to express goals effectively. We're thrilled to be awarding 4 scholarships this evening. Last Thursday night, we awarded a scholarship to a Foxborough resident, Megan Orichia, at Bishop Feehan High School. And now, let's get down to business. Mature, confident, reliable, and dependable. Someone who has a positive and energetic spirit. It best describes the first recipient of our scholarship. She is an outstanding student with a strong sense of responsibility. Her strong commitment to using her artistic gifts to help others makes her a powerful role model as she exhibits high standards and a caring nature through her many, many volunteer activities with the Recreation Department, teaching, and as editor-in-chief of the high school yearbook. I didn't know that wasn't a paid position. It gives us great pleasure to award the first scholarship to Danielle DeVellis. And I didn't make up any of these words. These are all from people who have written letters of recommendation about these students. The most academically focused student I have encountered in my 37 years as a teacher. A gifted athlete, a mature individual who is driven to succeed, a soft-spoken and humble person who finds time in her busy schedule to volunteer to help the less fortunate in her community. These are just a few of the statements made by those who know and recommend our next recipient. Also, after looking over the transcripts, I think that if even one semester of this young woman's high school career would have made my parents faint. We're very pleased to award this scholarship to Catherine, Katie, Nodder, and Angelo. I can never say that right. A high level of commitment to his community and school, and outstanding leadership skills, a role model for determination to achieve his goals and overcome any obstacles along the way. He's an easygoing guy and a loyal friend, and these are just a few of the qualities of our next recipient, Ethan Nichols. One more. Because of the nature of our work in Eastern Star, we're always strive to support the community, and when a family suffers a loss, we want to reach out and do what we can. This next student is quiet, humble team player, someone who will step up and help out and help others in need. Responsible, resilient, and never seeking the spotlight. A young man who received the coveted Golden Cleat Award in soccer, which I want to find out what that means. Best describes our last recipient. We're very pleased to award this scholarship to Patrick Cookin.
Next, Ms. Myers-Patko would like to award the Kay Naylor Scholarship.
Forgive me, I was sworn not to look at the speech in case Ms. Naylor was able to make it this evening. She really tried, but she's feeling under the weather. So, from the time the student entered kindergarten in September of 2001, the recipient of this scholarship is a student who has displayed passion for learning and helping others. Knowledge is a very important component of this student's value system. Leadership, hard work, tenaciousness, modesty, cooperation, collaboration, determination, team player, and organizational skills define this person. Being a member of the National Honor Society, participating in the debate team, playing varsity soccer and baseball, volunteering in a local church group, and last but not least, going on a mission trip to Guatemala to assist in building living quarters for an orphanage exemplifies this senior's drive in the classroom, as well as every facet of his life. On behalf of the Charles G. Taylor School PTO, who sponsors this scholarship, I am very proud and honored to present the K. Naylor Scholarship to Nathan Wentling. Congratulations. Here's this. Wait. One more message. From Ms. Naylor, congratulations, Nathan, and may the future chapters in your book of life be just as successful. And again, she extends her congratulations to the 2014 graduates. And please remember the following. Success is not being the best. Success is doing your very best. From Ms. Naylor. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to welcome Miss Emily Grossman, who will be presenting the Spear Family Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Emily Grossman, and I'm here for my uncle Greg Spear, who is unable to attend tonight. I'm so excited to be here because it was 4 years ago that I graduated from Foxborough High School. And let me give you guys a piece of advice that I wish someone had told me. Take a public speaking class, because I'm like shaking right now. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Greg's father tried to teach his kids to leave the world a better place, and that's why they set up this scholarship. All of you have made a significant commitment to the community and the school, and the Spear family really admires that. So this year they're giving the scholarship to 4 people. And the first person I'll give the scholarship to is Jamie Lutz. Congratulations. The next person is Sean Davin. Congratulations. Billy Joel Antoine. I hope I didn't mess that up. And Julia Nicholson. Thank you, and the Spear family wishes you all the best of luck in the future.
Next, Mr. Peter and Ernie Guy will be presenting the Edwin C. Guy Memorial Scholarship. Or not? Oh.
Mr. Heinrich had told me it was in the gymnasium. I had to go all the way over there. Then he said I had to sit by myself in the corner. Congratulations to everybody tonight. My brother Ernie couldn't be here tonight. He doesn't deal with change very well, so this was kind of a funny thing for him. So now I just texted him, said it's going to be fine, Ernie. You can come and do this next year, not a problem. I have 2 scholarships to give out tonight. I think I'll start with the ladies first. A wonderful lady, a young lady, was going to MIT. Has received a lot of accolades tonight and well-deserving. Katie Notarangelo. This one could be easy for me. Can I see those K. Nayland notes? I met Nathan, was it last year I met you? Things didn't work out for Nathan in our Legion baseball team, and what a nice man. I tell you, he came with the Legion. He got cut from Foxborough. We got to talk. He went over to play in Norton, and I said, if anybody represented, well, my father represented. It was this young man, and I never met him before. And he's such a great young guy, and with all those nice things that were said about him. Absolutely. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Now I can go to the...
Next, we'd like to welcome Ms. Rachel Henderson and Mr. Justin Thomas, who will be presenting the Jackie Thomas Memorial Scholarship.
The end of the month will mark 6 years since a very dear friend and fellow Foxborough High School graduate passed away in a car accident. We created the Jackie Thomas Memorial Scholarship in her honor. Although Jackie was never able to pursue her dreams, we wanted to be able to give another Foxborough High School graduate the opportunity to do so. Jackie's brother and I are pleased to present the scholarship to Megan McMaster.
If we could have Mr. Michael Logan come up here to present the Canton Town Club Scholarship.
Okay, my name is Mike Logan. I'm the chairperson of the Canton Town Club Scholarship. Now you're going to say, where is the Canton Town Club Scholarship? It's in Canton, Mass. You say, what am I doing here? Well, we have two members who are residents of Foxborough, and they were the chosen. Out of 7, we gave 2 to Foxborough students, and those students are Angelina Jepson, and Haley Sykes. Congratulations. There you go, Haley. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Next, Ms. Maura Schaefer-Jobin will be presenting the Hug Scholarship of Foxborough.
Hi, I'm Vicki Lowe. I'm not Mara. I'm the vice chair of Hugs Foxborough. Hugs is committed to making our community safer through education and awareness about issues around violence. We also provide non-emergency assistance to victims of domestic violence. We work with the schools to provide programs like the play The Yellow Dress. We also, in August every year, have a program that we partner with Personal Best Karate of Foxborough to provide basic self-defense classes free to students who are going off to college. We offer our scholarship to a student who's demonstrated a commitment to making the community safe through their volunteer work and who has an academic concentration in human services. I'm happy to give this scholarship to Dina Alami. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to welcome Ms. Mary Ann Broadhurst, who will be presenting the Share Credit Union Scholarship.
Hi, I'm actually Ingrid Williams. Mary Ann is the person who set up for me to come here tonight. Sharon Credit Union would like to congratulate all the graduates of 2014, and we're happy to announce that Ariana Zanecchia is our recipient of our scholarship this year.
Next, we'd like to welcome Mr. Paul Charpentier, who will be presenting the William Bill Palladino Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. This scholarship is awarded in memory of Bill Palladino, who was a social studies teacher and assistant principal at Foxborough High School, as well as principal of the Ahern Middle School. Bill Palladino was very much a family man, devoted to his wife Mary and his children Michael and Lisa. He also nurtured the children of Foxborough in his roles as teacher, assistant principal, and principal. Above all, Bill Palladino was a man of kindness, honor, dignity, humility, and integrity. ALS took him from us far too early. We honor his memory this evening by awarding the scholarship. The criteria are simple. Like Bill, be service-oriented, be giving in nature, have high moral standards, and outstanding character. The recipient of the 16th William Palladino Scholarship is Miss Emma Estabrook. And Mrs. Palladino, whoops, Mrs. Palladino sends these along.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Next, please welcome Mr. Stephen Brainerd, who will be presenting the Maybelle M. Berle PTO Scholarship.
Oh, there are people out there. The Maybelle M. Berle Scholarship is named to honor Maybelle M. Berle for her years of service as a school committee member, and especially for her devotion to the children of East Foxborough as a teacher and principal of the former Pratt School and a longtime substitute teacher at the Berle School. This scholarship is awarded annually to a deserving Foxborough High School senior who aspires to and intends to obtain a higher education. To receive the scholarship, a student must have attended the Berle School for 1 year and have been accepted at an institution of higher learning. What I have just outlined for you are the basic elements of the Maybelle Berle Scholarship background and requirements, and we could stop with just that information. If we do stop there, we miss something very important, and that is to know that Maybelle Berle was a real person. She did exist, and she was my grandmother. Grammy Berle was my first grade teacher at the Pratt School in East Foxborough in 1946, a long time ago for most of you, probably all of you. The Pratt School, as I remember it, had 3 rooms upstairs and a basement, and it had Maybelle Berle. What we learned back then probably isn't that different from what kids learn now, but I can remember some of those things as if it was yesterday. We learned about music, how to sing together, although I can't sing now or carry a tune. We learned how to form our letters and write in a straight line, and we learned how to get along with other kids. Standing in line to get a bottle of milk at lunch was a must without any pushing or shoving. We also learned to wonder about Mrs. Berle's pitch pipe and the perfect note that she would always blow to set the stage for every song that we were about to sing. My Grammy Berle loved kids and wanted them to learn everything that they would need in order to have a happy and successful life after school. She believed that new experiences were important learning events, and she was the driving force behind annual trips to the circus in Boston. American Idol and reality shows didn't exist then, and a trip to the circus was an exotic and exciting adventure and a real learning experience. The truth is that Grammy Berle probably loved going to the circus as much as any one of those kids. Maybelle Berle was a forceful, exuberant, and happy person, and when she entered a room or a group, something changed. Moving slow or cautiously was not in her nature, and I am convinced that she had eyes in the back of her head, because she always seemed to know what was going on around her. I think that we always stood up straighter whenever she was around. Mrs. Berle usually started her day early in the morning with a lot of activity in her kitchen, the center of her home. One of her morning tasks was to make up a number of lunch packages to take to school with her. Since the Pratt School didn't have a cafeteria, she wanted to make sure that she had enough extra lunches for those kids who invariably forgot to bring their lunch or just weren't given a lunch to bring. Her kids were always first. My grandmother was a child when she came to America with her family as an immigrant from Northern Ireland, but she became red, white, and blue through and through. At the Pratt School in the first grade, we learned to sing My Country 'Tis of Thee with our teacher's voice, the strongest in the room. The Maybelle Scholarship honors my grandmother who devoted and dedicated her life to the education of children of Foxborough and to being involved as a citizen with the community of Foxborough. I am pleased to be here to remember my grandmother and to recognize the 2014 scholarship recipient of the Maybelle M. Berle Scholarship, Julia Nicholson, as this year's recipient. Julia, you have been recognized for your high school accomplishments and for your vision to pursue a career, higher education. I wish you every success, and I know that my grandmother would be your strongest cheerleader if she were here. Congratulations.
Now please welcome Ms. Sarah Withers Peterson, who will be presenting the Foxborough Art Association on the David Withers Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Peterson, and I'm here tonight to present a scholarship in my father's memory. It was established after he passed away at the age of 47, almost 14 years ago. My father was never formally trained as an artist. Excuse me.
I had that same problem, by the way, this morning.
But he had a keen eye, and when he took a stab at painting in his 30s, he was a quick study. He became incredibly passionate about both painting and photography, leaving us, his loved ones, with his beautiful creations hanging on our walls as a lasting memory of his creativity and zest for life. My dad never finished his own college education due to financial constraints. I know that he would be so proud to know that his legacy has helped in some small way for so many students to achieve their educational goals through this scholarship. In hopes that she will continue in her artistic endeavors long after she leaves Foxborough High School, I am pleased to award Danielle DeVellis with the Foxborough Art Association's Dave Memorial Scholarship this evening.
We'd like to welcome Captain Quentin Willard, who will be presenting the United States Army National High School Scholarship.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for allowing me to be here tonight on such an auspicious occasion. My name is Captain Quentin Willard. I'm here to present a National Army ROTC Scholarship Award for Scholastic, Athletic, and Leadership Achievement to a distinguished young man. First, I'd like to briefly describe the competitive nature of this scholarship. Every year, roughly 25,000 high school students apply for a National Army ROTC scholarship. Of those who apply, less than 10% are offered a scholarship after a rigorous and lengthy selection process. The Army recognizes deserving high school students who have demonstrated the ability to perform academically while distinguishing themselves as an athlete and leader within their community. These qualities are the bedrock of an Army officer. For some students, graduating high school is the end, while for this young man is the beginning of a lifelong journey that will shape and challenge him in ways he may not yet understand. He will have the opportunity to lead the sons and daughters of this great nation to places that most are not willing to go. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Nathan Wentling to the stage. On behalf of Major General Peggy Combs, Commander of the U.S. Army Cadet Command, I'd like to present this scholarship to you in recognition of your scholastic, athletic, and leadership achievement. Congratulations, and I look forward to serving with you in the future. Thank you.
We're not missing anybody, right? All of the scholarships have been presented. All right, just making sure. On behalf of the senior class, I'd like to thank you all for coming. It's a really great honor to see all of the accomplishments made by my peers. I'm very proud to be a member of the class. Hope to see you all in the events in this upcoming week. please join us for some light refreshments out in the lobby. Thank you for coming.